Hello mortals, I have come from the backrooms to enlighten you about the levels. Now let's go in order so you don't unsub. Let's start on level 3, the electrical station. Level 3 is the fourth level in the backrooms. In level 3, the rooms are smaller and tunnels are more claustrophobic than in lower levels. In this level it is easy to find random objects, some of which can be very valuable, such as lighters and weapons. Level 3 is also the level where the Wi-Fi is the strongest. This level is extremely dangerous, and is home to a considerable amount of entities. Hounds, fastlings, insanities, female behemoths, skin stealers, dullers, smilers, clumps, bursters, and stalkers all seem to inhabit this level. Pipes line the walls and ceilings of this level, which makes it easy to distinguish from the previous levels. It is recommended to head to the next level quickly. However, there are lots of useful objects lying around in level 3, so it can be beneficial to stay and collect items, if you're confident. This is also the only confirmed level with Smiler Exterminator. Welp, that was shorter than I expected, so let's go ahead and move on to next level, level 4, the office. Level 4 is the fifth level of the backrooms. It is the level where almond water can be found most frequently. Level 4 resembles an empty office building, though it is almost completely devoid of furniture. Some rooms in this level have windows, though most of them have been completely blacked out. Any windows that have not been blacked out are considered traps and should be avoided at all costs. Level 4 is mostly devoid of entities. Hounds and dullers are the only ones to have been observed. One person claimed they saw a Smiler, but no evidence exists. Because of this lack of beings, there are lots of people in level 4. Scattered around this level, water coolers, vending machines, and fountains containing almond water can be found. Level 4 is very easy to escape from, and also return to. Level 4 is the best place to meet other people and find supplies. Before attempting to move on to the next levels, you should stock up on almond water. You'll need it, especially in level 5 and level 6. Phew, that was longer than I anticipated. Anyways, now on to level 5, abandoned hotel. Level 5 is the sixth level of the backrooms and often considered the smallest. It is generally regarded as one of the safer levels. Despite this, it can still be easily underestimated and result in death or insanity. Level 5 is atop of its prime hotel from the early 20th century. There are records of two areas, the main hall and the boiler room. Other areas exist but are undocumented. The only recorded creatures here are behemoths, which aren't very dangerous, so keeping sanity is the priority to surviving this floor. It's one of the most object-populated floors, with art decorations and furniture being quite commonplace. It is also most likely the oldest floor, as everything seems to date back to the 1920s. The oddly pristine floors and well-cared for areas make for an unsettling feeling in what should be such a dilapidated place, considering its age. This level is filled with swarms of death moths, as this level is their central hive. Aside from the uneasy feeling portrayed unto the explorers, many people report seeing a mysterious beast with a squid-s head and a human body in this floor. In an odd fashion, its attire is reported to be a formal, black suit and tie. So far, it is reported to only prey in mentally unstable people. There is also a rumor that, if you use the elevator in this level, you'll be taken to the infamous level 1.5. The main hall is the safer of the two areas. It comprises a series of large rooms and vaulted corridors. Most of the rooms are relatively empty, with occasional 1920s era furnishings and details. Most of the halls are covered in ornate wallpaper that seems to have faces or stare as you walk by. The floor is either spotless white marble, or exotic red and gold carpets. There are a number of early 20th century elevators scattered across the area. They are different from most backroom elevators, as they have elegant dark wood frames and wood panel interiors. The floor indicator above the elevators goes from 1 to 13. Attempting to use these elevators will result in death. The main hub of this area is the Beverly Room, often referred to as the Eternal Ballroom. The spacious room has 2 doors in the west wall and 2 doors in the east wall. Each leads to a different area of either the hotel or the boiler. It only contains a small fanciful table in the center, illuminated by a large chandelier. In the table is an unfinished game of mahjong. Attempting to interact with this game teleports you to level 2. All the entrances are marked with a small silver sign reading, "The Beverly Room," as one might see in a hotel banquet hall. The second area, known simply as the boiler room, is a large, but tight room, clearly well used. This area contains numerous large machines and pipework, intertwined. The room is hot and dry, the scent of steam fills the air. Pipes and exhaust valves line most of the walls. Many have reported the sounds of whispers from the larger boilers. There are currently 3 recorded maintenance elevators within the boiler room, and it is advised to avoid them at all costs. As with most levels, there is a constant buzz of ceiling lighting whenever traversing this level. People have also reported the sounds of faint big band swing jazz music and distant party chatter. This level is infamous for its mysterious whispering and unseen presence. People report something whispering incoherently behind them, or tapping their shoulder, when they are alone. With the supposed watching eyes from the aged paintings, and the claustrophobic machinery layout, this room can cause a heavy tax on sanity. This is why almond water is needed to survive in this level. Luckily, it can be found from leaks in the boiler room. Those who have gone insane here speak of a mysterious beast known as the Beast of Level 5, a tall slender humanoid wearing a black suit and tie. It has been described as having a humanoid body with the head of a cephalopod, with tentacles around its mouth. People have claimed it has camouflage abilities, and this ANS glowing eyes stare at them from the paintings occasionally. It is unknown if this beast is real or hallucination, as it doesn't resemble any of the other entities seen on level 5, and has only been reported by those with deteriorating sanity, although all reports of it have very similar descriptions. Okay, those were all the levels I'm covering today. Comment what you want me to cover next, and if you like content like this, then subscribe and like the video. Consume the bell button and smash it with the membranes in your stomach. Peace.